Once upon a time, there was a very wise king. He had two sons. The two sons were strong and clever. One of them was to be king after him. Both of them would like to be king indeed. There was likely to be trouble after the king's death. But the king did not want them to quarrel over his throne. So, he decided to do something. He called the two sons and sent them into the wood to find a flower, which was not common. "I have an assignment for you, my children. The first person to bring me the flower will be king after me," he said. So, the two brothers went into the forest to look for this flower. They searched and searched and searched. They went over different forests and saw different wild animals. It was very difficult. At first, none of them found the flower. But towards in the evening, the younger brother found the flower and called out his elder brother. "Brother, brother, brother," he shouted. "The flower! I have found the flower!" And he ran to where his brother was to show him the flower. But the elder brother was not happy. "So, my younger brother will be king after our father's death?" he thought. "No, that can't be. I will have to do something very, very fast," he said to himself. So, he snatched the flower from his younger brother, and when his younger brother tried to take it back from him, he killed him with his hand. The blow that brought the younger brother to the ground was very, very heavy, and as he lay helplessly there, the wicked brother hit him again and again until he was dead. When he was sure that his younger brother was dead, he dug a shallow hole in the ground and buried him. Then the wicked brother rushed to the palace with the flower in his hand. "Father, father," he panted, "I have found the flower. I shall be king after you." "This is good," his father said. "It has happened as it should. It is only right that the other of you should be king after me." "But where is your brother?" he asked after a while. The wicked brother said, I have not seen him since we both left the palace. If he does not return in another day or two, father, then we can assume something bad has happened to him." "God forbid," said the father, and the wicked brother left his father. So 2 days later, when the younger brother did not return, his father became worried. "Go into the forest," he said to his other son. "Search for your brother until you find him." But the wicked brother knew what had happened to his brother. But in order that his father might not suspect him, he went into the forest, as he has been asked to do by his father, but he did nothing there. After a while, he came back to his father and said, "Father, I have not found my brother. Perhaps he has been killed by a wild beast," he said sadly. Poor brother. But he only appeared to be sad. In fact, he was very, very happy because he would be king after his father's death. But his father was very unhappy. So, many years later, a hunter who was his father's friend went into the same forest to hunt animals After hunting for some time, he sat down to rest. While he was resting, he picked up a dry bone which was laying nearby and started to blow it. To his surprise, the dry bone started to sing. Hunter, hunter, eh, hunter, hunter, eh, it is my bone you are blowing. Eh, my brother killed me in the forest and took away my flower. Now he's going to be king, oh, while I decay and die in the forest. Hunter, hunter, it is my bone you are blowing. When the hunter listened to this song, he did not want to keep him to himself. He wanted other people to hear it. So he took the dry bone home to his wife and asked her to blow it. As she blew it, the bone sang the same song. The hunter's wife was afraid. I have never seen a thing and a bone singing before in my life. You must take it to the king, oh. You must let him know about it. I've said my own no. So off the hunter went to the king's palace with the dry bone. As the king blew it, the bone began to sing. Father, 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 it is my bone you are blowing, oh. My brother killed me in the forest and took away my flower. Now he's going to be king after you, while I decay in the forest and die. Father, 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 it is my bone you are blowing, oh. The king could recognize his dead son's voice. That is my dead son's voice, he shouted. Can it be true? Did his brother kill him in the forest and take his flower from him? Still in shock, he called his elder son and gave him the bone to blow. As soon as he started to blow it, the bone began to sing. Brother, 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 it is my bone you are blowing, oh. It was you killed me in the forest and took away my flower. Now you are going to be king, oh, while I decay and die in the forest. Brother, brother, it is my bone you are blowing, oh. The wicked brother was shocked to hear this song. He almost fainted. Is this true? His father asked in anger. Did you kill your brother in order to be king? Wicked boy, you shall never be king. The law of our land says, whoever kills should be killed himself. Therefore, you must die. The hunter, still shocked himself, continued to play and blow the dry bone. And the wicked brother continued to cry, Papa, Papa, it was the devil. I was tempted by the devil to do it, and begged as his father to forgive him. But the king, who was very, very heartbroken, had no mercy on the wicked brother. He called his slaves and bodyguards and told them to cut off his head. The slave did as they were told, and so the wicked brother paid for his wickedness.